I don't know who needs to hear this, but you just stumbled across this video for nothing. This video is strictly for you. It's Cool with McFly, episode 41. Shit. Yeah, I ain't got nothing really special to talk about. I just wanted to come kick it with y'all. I knew y'all gonna keep looking like, what are you about to say? I ain't about to say shit, man. I just wanted to kick it with y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and you know we up to no good. Bars. Yep. You know I'm hitting rhymes every once in a while. Yo, looking at these kids over here play soccer across the street. It's raining and they playing soccer, kicking a damn ball on the wet grass. Yeah, but I tell you what though, hey, it's best for them to be kicking grass and you know what I'm saying, hey, being in jail, getting up their ass, bars. But at the end of the day, you know, these kids bad as hell. They need something to occupy their time. And what I mean they need something to occupy their time because there's too much going on out here. There's too much on the internet. You know, they gotta watch the girly flicks and all that. And then, you know, in social media, you know what I'm saying, they looking at people comparing themselves to them, you know, so I can look cool and all that. You know, they got their new slang and everything. Hey, like I said, ain't nobody downgrading the younger generation. I'm just saying how I feel about, you know, certain things. You know, like the internet raising these chillins. Get me wrong, get some old cats out here still trying to act young like they still got it. You know what I mean? You know, wearing skinny jeans and they 65. Hey, I'm looking at these cats across the street. They through playing soccer, right? They going in. You know, they start pouring down a little bit too. So they running inside. But it's always them two, hey, they got the two out there cleaning up the field, putting everything up. They mustn't do too good at practice. And school done changed though. I mean, school done changed big time. And you see up there, I look on social media, I see the chillers fighting the teachers. I'm talking about stealing on the teachers. Talking bad to the teachers. Disrespecting the teachers. It all starts from home, man. I mean, I bet some of them kids don't act like that at the house. They don't act like that at the house. They probably got parents that'll tear their ass up and they try to redeem themselves when they go to school. Hey, that's what I think it is sometimes, you know what I'm saying? The kids that go through it at the house, and then when they go through it at the house, they're going to act up at school, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I see at the house, you know? So, I'm going to do the same thing at the house, at the schoolhouse. You know, at the schoolyard, then the teachers, and, you know, calling the parents. And then, you know, the parents want to go up there and act a fool. You better not whoop my baby. See, it all starts from home. Man, that's why it takes a village to raise a child. I'm telling you, just like that. When I was coming up back in the day, hey, the neighbors will tell on your ass. I'm telling you, just right now, the neighbors will tell on you, they'll snitch on you too. But right now, they got this new code, you know, no snitching. Well, they still had the code back in the day, you know. But we talking about chillers here. We ain't talking about the gangsters and all that in the street code and all that. We talking about the chillers. Even though that's stupid, but we talking about the chillers right now. Okay, the chillers up there talking about no snitching. You know where they get it from? The internet. They get everything from Facebook, internet, Instagram, TikTok, and all that. You know what I'm saying? YouTube. Wherever they watching, they getting it from. And it's easy access. You know, these kids got phones nowadays. You know, we ain't had no phones back then. We had a Game Boy or something. But right now, these kids got phones and everything. And it's easy access to everything. Yeah, that truck clean as hell. Y'all missed that truck right there. Sitting on some rims, you know what I'm saying? Do y'all still bump loud music in y'all system? Y'all still got systems in y'all car? How many of y'all done had a system in y'all car? Sound good too, didn't it? Man. But you know, I done got old now. I really don't even like that type of stuff no more. You know, I still listen to my music and stuff, but you know, I can't just have like, you know, 1,015s in the trunk, you know, I can't do that no more. It's too loud right now. You know, I got old, you know. When you start getting old, you know, some people say mature. Hey, it's the same thing, you getting old too. You know, you get old, you know, you start doing different things. You know, you don't like loud music no more. Sometimes you just listen to the radio. Yeah, man, you going to work tomorrow? Lord say the same, I'll be there. I'm telling you, hey, you get up out the bed, you sit on the side of the bed for a minute. That's why y'all need to start stretching. Y'all start stretching, y'all just go ahead and get up out the bed, you know. But, you know, stretch every night before you lay it down, you know what I'm saying? Stretch every morning, you know, get your day started. But, yeah, you get up, you sit on the side of the bed, like, whew. Even if you gotta pee, you don't even feel like getting up out the bed. It's like you gotta pee at like 3 minutes before it's time to get up. Be cold outside, feeling good, breezy, or it can be cool in the house. You know what I'm saying? It can be summertime, and you're in that nice spot in the bed. You know, you're in your favorite spot. You're in that warm spot. You're in that cup spot. You know, you're in that spot where that bed holding on to you. You holding on to the bed, and you're like, we all right. And then you got to use the bathroom. And I ain't talking about number one. I'm talking about you got to make a deposit. You got to do that. It's like you can't do that when you sleep. You know what I'm saying? You can't shit when you sleep. You got to go ahead and you gotta wake up for that, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know, you gotta go in there and take your phone with you or something, you know. Hey, look at the internet or something. That's when people spend most of their time in the bathroom looking at social media when they're shooting a duke. And then when you get into the bathroom on social media or whatever you're scrolling through, you're gonna spend more time in the bathroom than you're supposed to. And now you're getting out on social media then instead of going in there just to handle your business. People be scrolling through. You can go to work in the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? You go to work. You can go to the bathroom at work. This is what I mean. You can go to the bathroom at work. You go to the bathroom at work. Some people be in there, use the bathroom, handling their business. What you hear? That phone going in and out. That phone going off. That phone going through social media, or going through a YouTube video or something. And then, that's why people spend more time in the bathroom than they usually normally do. Because at the end of the day, back in the day, when they didn't have social media and all that, you go in the bathroom and handle your business. Well, I don't know why we talking about that, but at the end of the day, and don't let nobody call while you're in there. Now you got to put the phone on mute so they don't hear you fall it. Well, if there's too much information. But mailman pulling up already. I noticed every mailman got some big ass cow muscles be having a damn basketball show or something. You know what I'm saying? That's for run from all them damn dogs. That's what I think. Run from all them dogs, hopping all them fences. At the end of the day, they gotta walk a lot too. You know what I mean? And then some people, I bet they see some houses. There's a lot of beautiful houses everywhere you go. Everywhere it's a ghetto, it's a nice place too. You know what I'm saying? So, some people got some nice houses. I was ride around today, you know what I'm saying? Just looking at some houses, just paying attention to them. One thing about materialistic things, they don't last forever. Anything can happen. But that's why you just gotta live it up in the moment. I like living it up in the moment because I don't know what's gonna happen next. And then if you trying to worry about what's happening next and then think about the past, man, that's gonna stress your ass out. Like whatever you got going on now, you probably be going through a storm. Don't get me wrong, everybody going through some shit right now. Everybody going through something. You don't know what it is because mental health issues, they like rising. You know what I'm saying? It's like on the grand rise. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people going through a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? But just like, just enjoy the moment. What's ever going on right there in that moment, just try your best to enjoy that. Just enjoy it right then and there. Because you never know what's going to happen next. You know what I'm saying? That's how bad it is. 2023. And they got the world to its knees. You know what I'm saying? People don't even talk about Corona no more, do it. It's like Corona just been packed up and left. Now I want to think about what else they got going on in the world. Yeah, probably mess around one day and see some five-legged dogs or something. Might see some flying dogs. You know what I mean? Might see the roaches the size of cats or something. You never know. You know what I'm saying? And I'll tell you how it was back in the day with all the dinosaurs and stuff like that. The brain is a powerful weapon. That's what I think, you two. The brain is a hell of a weapon. Because, you know what I'm saying, from where we started, we came from nothing. We came from nothing. Just, living off the land, bug naked, chilling. We ain't had no cable TV or none of that. And what the brain did was just came and just started all this concrete, you know what I'm saying? God created a masterpiece when he created the mind. You know what I mean? He created the mind, created that brain, that little noggin up there. He created something to come up with all these vehicles, all these Lexus coupes, even the box Chevys. Can't forget about your guys, It's like, could y'all survive in the Stone Age? I can survive in no Stone Age, man. Them big ass dinosaurs. I ain't no little dude, you know what I mean? So, hey, I'll be a nice piece of meat. They'll try to come for me first, you know what I'm saying? And then they'll probably try to use the skinny people as a toothpick, something like that, We couldn't survive down there. What if dinosaurs exist now? If dinosaurs exist now, how would y'all feel about that? Y'all would just ride down the interstate, seeing like Godzilla come through, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he just walked through mine this bit. He ain't trying to terrorize the city or nothing. He ain't trying to do none of that, you know what I'm saying? He just walked through, doom. But some people everybody gonna holler at. If I said I'm trying to do me, you turn too. But he's gonna always be them one heroes, you know what I'm saying? What's his weak spot? It's always that one guy. It's that one guy. It's not in the movies, you know what I'm saying? It's in the movies, don't get me wrong, it's always that one person. You know what I'm saying? Even the theme music come on when you see him. You know what I'm saying? Probably smoking a cigarette or something. It's always that one guy or that one woman or somebody that's going to try to be the hero and get killed. But at the end of the day, man, life would be different. You know what I'm saying? If everything was here at once like dinosaurs and, what if all that was here? I'm just talking now. It's just cool to kick with y'all because I ain't seen you in the grip. But yeah, dinosaurs, then you see, you see planes and then pterodactyls or something like that. Everything was on Earth. Dinosaurs, pterodactyls, transformers, everything that you see on TV was here on Earth. Vampires, werewolves, all that. I gotta drink me some water. Had me some brewskis this morning, you know what I mean? Had me a little Bud Light early this morning. But yeah, about 1 or 2 or 3. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just cooling with it, you know what I mean? I'm just saying about the dinosaurs though. The dinosaurs in the Stone Age and all that there. What if everything was here transformed? What if you drove a transformer? Man, if I drove a Transformer, man, I'll probably have one leg out just chilling. He'll have a leg out, I have a leg out just chilling. Just chilling, going down the road, beating. But I wouldn't, well, I ain't gonna beat no more. Because, you know, like I said, I'm too old now. I'm getting old, y'all. You know what I mean? Just sometimes, you know, you just gotta, you know, forget about the old days. And, you know, like they always say, you know, I put away my childish things because I'm not a child no more. However that bullshit is. You know, and everybody always do some immature shit right now. Hell, even if you're in love, you'll probably be in a couple. Let's go to the swing like we did back in the day. No, that was childish things. Nah, I ain't gonna be no asshole with y'all today. But yeah, like I was saying though, you know, sometimes it do pays off to be an asshole though. You know, because if you ain't an asshole, man, you ain't gonna be successful. You gotta learn how to say no. You gotta learn how to say yeah. When you want something, you gotta go get it. And it's gonna catch hell, but you gotta be that asshole not to give up. That's being an asshole, not giving up. Be that asshole that survive. That's what I'm saying. Not in no negative way. You know, I ain't saying be an asshole when you go to work and all that. Be like, you know, hey, how you doing this morning? How the hell you think I'm doing? Not like that. Don't be no asshole like that. You know, you be an asshole and not giving up on life. You know what I'm saying? Because life can beat you up and think that, you know, you going to just suffer and just admit defeat. No, be that asshole that stand back up. Motivation. But yeah, like I was saying, now the sun coming out. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Man. One thing about this weather, it changes a lot. I'm talking about it changed hellified. I'm talking about it can be like beautiful one day, tornado the next day. That's the crazy thing about weather. That's the thing about Mother Nature. You don't know. That's the thing about life. You don't know when. You don't know how long you got. You don't know how long things last. You know what I mean? That's why we gotta enjoy each blessing every moment. That's why we can't worry about tomorrow. That's why we can't worry about. We gotta forget about the past. That's over with. We just think about that, but we think about it in the present. Cause I do it sometimes too, and that'll get you. You know what I'm saying? That'll grab you by the boo boo. But at the end of the day, man, you can't think about the future because God, He gonna take care of that. If you give it to Jesus, like, look here, Lord Jesus, I need you, and I can't do it on my own. That's what I do it all the time. I can't do this. You know what I'm saying? I'm a grown man, and I need you. You know what I'm saying? I'm still a child of Him. I'm still a child to the good Lord. Jesus, He my king, but I'm still a child because He know more than I know. He more experienced than I am. He done been through more than I've been through. So that's what I lean on. You know what I'm saying? God, you know. So it's like, man, I know he gonna take care of it. I'm gonna be in good hands like Allstate, baby. So I just gotta worry about now. This was not just me, but we just gotta worry about now. You know what I mean? Worry about right now. Don't worry about, you know what I'm saying, that'll drive you crazy, that'll drive you insane, trying to just figure it out, how I'm going to do this, how I'm going to do that, even though you do got a plan, you know what I'm saying? You can overthink a lot. Everybody overthinks sometimes. Some people overthink a lot. I overthink a lot too, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, you got to think about that shit like differently, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to slow your mind down. My wife told me, she said, sometimes you just got to slow your mind down. Slow your mind down, take a step back and breathe, you know what I'm saying? And we got to do that. Sometimes we do it together. You know, a lot of couples, they don't even work together, man. They don't, like, work on relationships together. They like to hold grudge, look at each other like, you know, you mad at me, I'm mad at you. The hell with you, the hell with you. And they ain't going to go nowhere. You know what I mean? They ain't going to go nowhere. Nobody just got to learn how to solve stuff. You know what I'm saying? I love looking out the window, just looking at the Mother Nature, looking at what God created. I like what God created because He created me. He created you, too. You know what I'm saying? You know, but He created me, you know. That's how you gotta think though. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have, you know, you gotta have self-confidence about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Life is a competition, but you gotta be in competition with yourself, not with nobody else. How good did you do today, and how bad did you do yesterday? You know what I'm saying? If you think you did bad today, ask that did you do better today? Are you a better person than you were yesterday? Don't get me wrong, we gonna mess up, we gonna fall short some days. Hey, some days you gonna win, some days you gonna lose, but you just gotta still get up and get in the fight. You gotta still get up and kick ass, you know. As long as you're above the grass, you gotta kick ass, Jack. Man, it's a blessing to hear from y'all, YouTube. It's a blessing that y'all watching me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my people, all my followers. Good looking out, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all been rolling with me for, you know what I'm saying, a few years now. But yeah, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Like I said, we up to no good, you know. Hey, we freestyle, we was little, you know what I'm saying? Just looking at other people's rhymes. You look at other people's rhymes, and then once you look at other people's rhymes, you try to come up with your own. But you still got their style, you know what I'm saying? We should do that too. That's what a lot of people doing now. That's why a lot of trends, like not trendsetters, but a lot of people like going along with the trend. They're going along with what they see because they think it's cool, and they're like, I think I can look better doing it. What if I can do it? Why don't you just go ahead and be yourself? Just keep it real with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want that feeling deep down inside, that emptiness, like, this ain't who I am. You know what I mean? You know, like, it's something more to this. You feel me? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Hey, I'm laying it on you right quick. I'm just kicking it with y'all, chopping it up. Think about going to give me some more bills, man. It's a beautiful day today. You know what I'm saying? Just a relaxation day. You know what I mean? Just trying to, take a little time off, just a little break, about an hour or two, It's going to be a beautiful day, though. Every day is a beautiful day because we're still alive. We've got another chance. Hey, some people don't like it when you talk about God. Hey, they be like, man, they go with this shit. Hey, hey, I've been like that, too. Hey, people do me like that, too. But I don't care. I'm still going to talk about it. I'm talking about God, Jesus, Holy Spirit, all that. I'm a firm believer. And I ain't ashamed of it. That's all it boils down to. But there's a lot of people you can tell when somebody don't want to hear. You can tell because you get talking about it, and they're like, yeah. They'll drop their head like, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Hey, when they start saying that, they're like, okay, I get it, I feel you. What we saying? What we talking about? For instance, hey, I was at the job site one day. I was out there. You know what I'm saying? It was out there across the street over there by where the smoke box. Well, y'all ain't there. But it was over there, you know what I'm saying? I'm outside chilling, you know what I mean? I'm outside chilling, on my phone, And I was talking to my partner. He was talking about we had a little tornado down here. A little tornado, it came and it did some damage, you know what I mean? But anyway, we was just talking about that. And he got to talking about it, and he was like, he said he got hit, you know what I'm saying? And about, it didn't really mess up nothing bad, but you know what I'm saying, he got hit. But me, I was saying that, I was like, yeah, man, me and the wife, we was outside, I was looking at it, I was like, the tail was over the crib, and it went that way, and I was like, man, I'm gonna show you how God worked. And I was like, the way God worked, it tore this up, but it didn't tear this up, and stuff like that. And he was like, yeah. He started hitting me with that shit. He started hitting me with it. But I finished my story. But after I finished my story, then we went on ahead and jumped on something else. Y'all be mad if I was a preacher, boy. Cause y'all gonna be ready to go home. Y'all gonna be ready to go to church and chicken or whatever. Hey, I'm gonna hold your ass hostage. I'm gonna hold you in there because I got something to say. You're like, hey, man, when that nigga gonna shut up? I'm ready to go ahead and get up out of here. And I'm gonna say, and one more thing. I'm gonna keep on hitting y'all with that, though. Y'all gonna never come back to mine. Okay, so y'all leaving out the back pew? Y'all leaving? Y'all walking out while I'm talking? Oh, so they want to go to hell. Anybody else want to go to hell with them? Y'all ready to go to hell with them? Do y'all want to listen to this word? Because I got something to say. All right. Now, I got a testimony. When I was 3 years old, oh, no. Y'all ain't going to come back to McFly's Church of Christ. Y'all ain't going to come back to my church. I'm telling you that. Y'all going to come back there. Y'all going to be thinking about it. Because at the end of the day, I'm still going to have that good food cooking in the back. You know how every church, when y'all get out of church, y'all have to go somewhere else to eat. Not in my church, Jack. We're going to have the grill in the back of our church. We're going to have the grill in the back. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have the smoker in the back. Y'all come back as soon as y'all get through having communion. Y'all come down there and y'all going to have a little union and get y'all a little plate or something. Y'all ain't going to get like about 1 or 2 pieces of chicken. We going to come feed y'all, curry your appetite. We ain't finna give you Thanksgiving dinner. I can't stand an old doggish person. You know what I'm saying? Come to your house and want to eat all your damn food. You want to come there. Don't. That's why you don't have nobody come in there and make their own plate. I don't care who you. You ain't finna come to my house and make no plate. I ain't finna tell you to help yourself. Because some people like to literally help themselves. I ain't being selfish. I got kids to feed. That's a nigga excuse right there when he don't want to give your ass nothing. Hey, you got $1 or something? Man, kids got it. Hey, man, I'm going to have to go ahead and take off work early today. Damn kids, man. Man, y'all can't tell me y'all don't be lying on y'all kids. I don't care who y'all is. Y'all say y'all thinking in y'all head like, yeah, y'all be lying on y'all kids just to get out of certain situations, especially when y'all be trying to get off work. Hey, I gotta go get the kids out of school, man. Man, it's Sunday. But then when it's time to feed them, you don't want to go get nothing. Hey, let me see what I got at the house. What can the kids eat? Stop doing that. Stop doing that, man. Kids are most important. That's what you do it for, baby. Everybody, you're going through struggles and stuff like that. If you got kids, that's what you're doing it for. You got to do it so they won't have to do it when they get older. All the struggle that we going through now, they ain't got to do that. They don't even, they ain't got to experience that no more. You know what I mean? And then like all the knowledge that they see y'all working hard, they see y'all getting up, go to work every day. They see y'all, you know what I'm saying, cooking dinner every night. They see you saying your prayers. That they see, you know what I'm saying, y'all talk about the Lord in your household and stuff. The kids see that. You know what I'm saying? The kids see everything. I learned that. I'm a firm believer, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, kids, they adapt from, you know, their environment. You know what I mean? So that's why, you know what I'm saying, hey, the kids gonna see discipline. You know what I'm saying? They see discipline. They see, you know what I'm saying. They're supposed to see, that's what they're supposed to see. You know what I'm saying? They're supposed to see discipline and all that. They're supposed to see discipline. They're gonna see everything that you do, especially in a positive way and on a positive note, because they remember what you do and they always remember what you say. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Like, when it's time to feed the kids, you better go ahead and get them something. You know what I'm saying? Don't be, you know, tell them that, you know what I'm saying, that they're going to have to eat some ramen noodles and you sitting in the car, you know, with Wendy's. Boy, but I'm telling you one thing, boy, you still got to keep your kids in prayer. You know, you got to keep yourself in prayer, but you got to keep your family in prayer, too. Because, man, I'm going to tell you just like this. You are going to have them old asshole kids that going to go out there and say, I was born and my mama kicked me out when I was 13. And he graduated and he left the house when he was 19. I got shot at the school when I stepped out the gym, but it was a water gun. She told me she loved me and forever ride with a nigga. Talking about his mama. But at the end of the day, you got to keep everything in prayer. Your family, your friends, and everything. You know what I'm saying? Because we all brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we just got to look out for each other. But yeah, YouTube, you know, I had to holler at y'all. You know, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I'm trying to think, was I going to cook today? Wasn't I going to cook? I don't know what I'm going to do. What I say? Was I going to cook or wasn't I going to cook? Was I or wasn't I? But y'all steal my words. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't, hey, don't steal my words from me. But, you know, hey, all I got to say is love, peace, and hair grease. If I don't see you on YouTube, man, I can't even get it right. Love, peace, and I ain't said it in a minute, huh? Love, peace, and hair grease. If I don't see you on YouTube, I'll see you in the street. But yeah, it was cool kicking it with y'all. It's been a beautiful day looking at the kids over there playing soccer, kicking the ball on a wet field, slipping and sliding, you know what I'm saying? You know, we chopped it up, talked about the kids today, you know what I'm saying, like the internet raising them. I don't know why the internet raised. I guess, well, the reason the internet raising these kids because, you know what I mean, parents, they'll, you know, just like kids, like, let me see your phone here. You can go ahead and play with the phone. And that's what they're looking at all day. You know what I'm saying? The parents will get the kids the phone so they can take their attention out them so they can go ahead and do what they got to do and stuff like that. But, you know, back in the days, people didn't have a choice. You know what I'm saying? You know, don't get me wrong. You can always find something to do. But, you know, kids back in the days, it was like the love was more hands-on instead of just, you know, electronic. It wasn't computer love. And another thing, a reason why I talk about God so much, because everywhere he goes, he's with me and he's with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep talking about it. You can't shut nobody up because, you know, that's how much they love God and that's how much they got a relationship with Jesus or something like that, because that's their life. And if you feel offended by their life, you ain't got to fool with them no more. They're going to still pray for you anyway. Because at the end of the day, people that got God in their heart, they got God in their spirit. They always say, you know what I'm saying, it's some people that's, you know, what I say, hard heart. In their heart and in their spirit. Okay? You know what I'm saying? It's some people out there that got bad heart postures and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, you know, they can't, if you got God with you, you can't go on for too long. You know what I mean? God, if you close to God, he gonna tap you on your shoulder. You know what I mean? He gonna tap you on your shoulder. He gonna get your attention. And you know exactly how he get your attention. But at the end of the day, man, that's why I talk about him, because he with me everywhere I go. And he with y'all everywhere y'all go. You know what I'm saying? And like, because this is a stressed out world. Mental health is serious. You know, mental health it's a real terrible case right now. That's really the disease of the day. You know what I'm saying? We talk about what Corona went. This mental health got Corona beat by a long shot. Because there's a lot of people going through stuff and ain't talking about it. There's a lot of people crying on the inside, but they just laughing. There's a lot of people y'all think that they just so joyful in life, but they hurt deep down inside. Some people, they don't know they don't know what to do. It's like they got somebody that's tapped in it's something in their mind, they can't shut it off. They can't slow their mind down. You can talk to a person and tell them that, you know, hey, it's going to be okay, or all you got to do is do this. It's easier said than done. Mental health is a real serious disease. It's a contaminating disease. It damage and destroys people on a daily basis. That's why we got to pray for each other at all times. That's why I talk about God. I just want to put him in the atmosphere. I just want to put him on your mind and put him in your heart. Even though you might not like to hear it, you might not receive it, you'll hear it. And if you hear it, if I put it in your mind, even though you don't want to hear it, they always say if it go in one ear, to go out the other ear. That's a lie. If it go in your mind, it's something gonna tag along. It's gonna tag on to something in your mind. You might not think about it, but it's gonna be there. Them words gonna still be there. You might not like what I'm talking about, but you're hearing it. That's the point. As long as you hear it. If you hear it, you might not receive it then, but you will catch it later. So at the end of the day, man, that's why I talk about God, because he everywhere I go. He everywhere you go. You know what I'm saying? He always watching. He always looking out for you too. He looking out for you when you don't think he looking out for you. You know what I'm saying? He doing something when you don't think he doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? And that's a true statement. That's a true fact, because we still alive. We still kicking. He's still watching over us. Everything that we get through when we should have been dead or gone or should have been messed up by, hey, that was his grace, and he's just saving us. He's just looking out for us. Oh, they done brought their ass back out here and started back playing soccer again. I guess they're back to practice since the rain and stuff. You know what I mean? Oh, they're clapping and all that. They're playing. Oh, it's two different teams. They're playing against each other. Man, what kind of parents these are? Ain't no parents out there. Now, they better be practice. Kids out there playing on their own. Parents, I'm tired of going to the damn game. It's a Friday. They should go to the game on Friday. You know what I'm saying? Go to all of them. They go to Sirens. No surrender. You gotta thank God when you hear the police sirens. When you hear the police sirens or the ambulance sirens or the fire truck. Just thank God it ain't coming for you. Oh, okay. Hey, we got the parents getting in the bleachers now. It's getting on and popping. It's getting a little bit crowded over there. I see them. Oh, they getting it in. You know. Hey, I'm watching the game for free. You know. Ain't now one on my team. Yo, they taking it serious too. You know, when we was kids, we would take this serious too, because we didn't see the future ahead of us. You know what I mean? Right now, it's a kid on the field. Right now, it's gonna be a legend. They don't even know yet. They're just over there kicking a damn ball on the wet grass. But they don't know. They might be the next, you know. They might be a pastor. They might be, you know, they might be a president or something. They might be a professional soccer player. Might be a motivational speaker. Might be a Navy SEAL or something. They're going to say, I remember when I was playing soccer at so-and-so, you know. Yeah, I remember back then, you know, I was kicking the hell out of that ball, but that wasn't my calling. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know nothing about soccer. One thing about life, man, you don't know when it's going to pop off. You don't know when your success going to start. You don't know. They said Samuel L. Jackson was in his 40s. How old are you? You don't know when you're going to jump off. That's why you can't give up, because that tomorrow, it ain't even came yet. Think about that right now. What you reaching for, what you aiming for, think about it. That's why you shouldn't give up, because tomorrow ain't came yet. That one said tomorrow ain't promised. No, tomorrow ain't came. It ain't promised, but it ain't came yet. You don't know what's going to happen on that day. Today might be the day. Today might be the day. And at the end of the day, you got 24 hours. What I mean, you got 24 hours. You got 24 hours for something magical or a miracle, for God blessings to happen. You don't know what's going to happen between that 24 hours. It's a big gap within 24 hours. People always think about time go down slow when you're going through hell and hot water. But at the end of the day, time slows down for your miracle to work too. Time slows down for your blessings to come to pass. Time slows down for you to go ahead and step into that success that you've been trying to step into. It'll slow down just for you. So that's why I say don't give up, because the time is you never know. It might be the next second. You might get a phone call. You might get a phone call. You might get a mail. Might get a letter in the mail. You might get a promotion. You might stumble on a bag of money. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know. You don't know what the odds are. You don't know what the odds of your blessings in your life. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know when God's finna just go ahead and step in and say, I got this. Hold on for a minute. I got something for you. You don't know that. That's why I always talk about the good Lord, because I'm trying to get y'all hope. To let y'all know Jesus is real, and he's still he in the blessing business too. And you don't know what's finna happen. You don't know. Something might happen tomorrow. You don't know. You might be praying for your kid or something. You might be praying for your husband or your wife or your family member. You don't know. It might just happen right this next second. You don't know. That's why you gotta keep hope alive. You gotta keep faith alive and work it. Work it so it can come in. Keep talking to God. And just work it in the past. Just work it. And bring it on in. Bring them blessings on in here. Love, peace, and haggis. I'm going to say it one more time, because I'm closing now. You know, it was so good to talk to y'all YouTube, but I got to go ahead and handle my business and live life. Live my life and have my fun. Love, peace, and haggis. If I don't see you on YouTube, I'll see you in the street. I'm gone.